Papa, why do you keep changing rooms that you're in? Because change, YouTube, is the spice of life. Okay, story time. This morning, if you followed me on Twitter, you'd know that this morning I decided to make some impromptu flapjacks because I live on the edge. So I'm in the kitchen doing normal flapjack things. You know, sugar, butter, oats, golden syrup, oven, done. So after that I waited the allotted 20 to 30 minutes, and when I came back to the kitchen I was frickin' bum rushed by a wasp.
Following is a reconstruction of the events that transpired on the morning of the 28th of August 2013.
Oh, look at the time. My flapjack is probably done. I better head down to the kitchen that's identical to my room. Okay, I guess I'll just pick this up from the oven and I'd put that flapjack down if I were you. Unless you want to get stung, if you know what I mean. As you can imagine, fearing for my life, I had to leave immediately at the risk of getting stung. I mean, I'm not allergic or anything, but wasps can sting you several times, and I wasn't about to bleed out. After I left, I realised that I'd left the flapjack on the side of the counter uncovered. So for all I knew, the little bastard could have just been walking with his gross little wasp feet all over my delicious flapjack. Or her gross little wasp feet. I don't want to be responsible for perpetuating any negative wasp gender stereotypes. I mean, I hate all wasps equally. I'm not a wasp sexist. I couldn't risk getting wasp cooties or worse, wasp eggs all over my flapjack, so I decided to try and ninja my way in, throw a towel over the thing so that the wasp couldn't get to it. Nope. Somehow, from within the kitchen, the wasp knew which door I was gonna go through, with wasp telepathy, and there's 3 doors in our kitchen, so that's not good odds, I think. So as I opened the door, the wasp was right there trying to leave. So I panicked and I slammed the door in its face, and the whole neighborhood heard. There was a very loud fuck that went with that door slamming. After several attempts of trying to get into the room, I decided to just call it quits, throw in the towel, not in the way that I intended. I called my dad, basically. Just went in there, grabbed it in his hands, took it outside and let it free. Not that it deserved it or anything. Wasps spawn literally Hitler. Literally Hitler. And I don't really understand people's lack of aversion to wasps. I mean, they are just innately evil. They seem to be angry just all the time. I mean, don't want to be around that guy who's always got a beef with someone, brings everybody down, terrible atmosphere. It's not healthy. Give himself an ulcer or something. Ulcers are real, and ulcers are dangerous. Would make a terrible theme for a superhero. Would you really trust someone called the Wasp or Wasp Man? No, you just think they were after their sugar or something. And if you want some of this sugar, you got to put a ring on it, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't marry a wasp. Not even for the biggest rock in the world. They may pollinate flowers, but other things do that. Bees, fruit bats, hummingbirds, superhero names that you can trust. Apparently they keep down pest populations. I think I'd rather be covered in a swarm of insects than have to endure wasps, thank you very much. Nah, actually no, I'd rather endure wasps. Okay, that's 1 for wasps. 3, but that's still 3 down, plus the flapjack, so that's 4 or 3 plus flapjack. I'm not sure whether flapjack equals 1 or not. So yeah, that was a happy ending. The jammy bastard got away, and we all had some delicious flapjack. Gosh, not really sure how to end this, but I don't know, if there is one thing that you can't stand, obviously mine is wasps. What would you